everyone. This is RAND, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Saturday, January 4, 2025, after about 3:30 p.m. Eastern. The most advanced spiritual beings live each moment with love at the center of their lives. For them, deep eternal love is not merely a feeling, but a profound state of being that radiates a pure spiritual light from their core. They embody this love as the highest frequency in this universe, comprehending and understanding it as the foundational vibration behind all creation. By aligning their hearts and actions with love, they resonate deeply with the infinite fabric of existence itself. These awakened 5D beings follow 7 sacred paths, which serve as keys to unlocking the ultimate state of deep eternal love. They hold their focus on the truth that this universe is a vast multi-dimensional consciousness exploring itself through love. By quieting the mind and fully embodying this awareness, they live in harmony with all beings, emanating peace, wisdom, and joy. Their very presence inspires others to rise into their own highest potential, creating a ripple of love that touches every heart. Now, the 7 discoveries or secrets, however you view them, to embodying deep eternal love in your life. Recognize love as the core of your being. Understand and comprehend that at your deepest level, love is already the spiritual essence of who and what you are. It is not something you need to acquire or strive for in life. When you identify with love as your true essence, you stop searching for it outside yourself. Then love becomes a natural state of being, independent of the outer world. In moments of stillness, feel into this truth core and return to the inner knowing that you are the embodiment of love, and watch how all existence arises from this frequency. Second secret, embody love in every thought, word, and action. Living in love means consistently choosing love over fear, separation, and judgment. Each thought you hold, each word you speak, and each action you take should be a reflection of love's infinite nature. When you speak, speak with kindness and compassion. When you think, choose thoughts that uplift and honor others and yourself. When you act, do so from a place of understanding, empathy, and unity. Remember, just as the sun shines without discrimination, let your love shine in all situations, touching everyone around you. Your presence alone will inspire others to rise to their highest frequency, and your life will become a living testament to the transformative power of love. Third secret is release all that is not love. Living in love requires surrendering everything that is not aligned with love. This includes all fear, anger, judgment, resentment, and doubt. These are merely the lower vibrations that cloud your true nature. Through mindfulness and self-awareness. Allow these emotions to arise and fall back into the source of love that abides at your core. This allowing process will dissolve all negativity in your life and transform the sabotaging patterns that you've inherited. When negative thoughts or emotions arise, recognize them as distortions of love and gently return to the source, which is a frequency of compassion, acceptance, and peace. The fourth secret, see the divine in all beings. To live in love means that to see the divine essence in all beings and situations. You realize the highest truth, that this universe is a reflection of love. Whether you are interacting with a loved one or a stranger, a challenging situation of a joyful moment, recognize the divine spark of love that exists within their eyes. See all beings as part of the grand unfolding of love. And as you do, you begin to treat everyone in your world with reverence, tenderness, and gratitude. And fifth secret, stay open to the flow of love. Love is a dynamic, flowing energy that is not static or fixed. Deep eternal love is forever expanding and becomes stronger when it encounters situations bound by ego. When love meets ego, it transforms us into a higher and lighter frequency. By allowing yourself to stay open to the ever-flowing stream of love, you are not blocked by egoic expectations, fears, or conditions. Stay open to the source of love. Watch how you allow situations to naturally heal, inspire, guide you in every moment. By trusting in the process and knowing how to remain open to trusting in love, the more it flows through you and into your world. Sixth secret, live in harmony with this universe. The highest frequency of love aligns you with the rhythm of this universe. When you are in tune with love, you are in harmony with all of life. The ego naturally surrenders to the ebb and flow of things, trusting that love will always guide you to your highest good. Life becomes effortless when you let go of resistance and allow love to be the great guiding force in all your decisions, relationships, and actions. And 7 is serve others from a place of love. To live in love as the highest frequency is to serve others selflessly, from a place of pure compassion and care, whether through small acts of kindness or grand gestures. The level of your service to this world is an extension of the type of love you contain inside. When you give from this place of divine love, you elevate the collective consciousness and contribute to the harmony of the whole. Deep eternal love. I use deep eternal love instead of unconditional love because the word conditional is in there. So deep eternal love resides only in the present moment, untouched by past or future. By surrendering to this eternal now, you align with the light within your heart where love flows freely and without condition. In this state, your soul's purpose naturally unfolds with grace, and every moment becomes an expression of love, love's infinite power. when you are fully devoted to being 100% in the now, your eyes naturally see beyond duality, beyond light and dark, good and bad, self and other. Your mind becomes a bridge, seeing all the opposites and revealing the unity that has always existed. When you embrace love in this level, at this level, the illusion of separation fades and you experience the harmonious oneness that connects all beings and moments. Love is the glue that binds everything and reminds us that we are never apart from the whole. You are a perfect soul. You have everything you need already inside of you. And this is when you say that to yourself, that you have everything you need already inside of you, it isn't a trick. It's an absolute fact. It's a reality. We have been taught to draw outside of ourselves on many avenues, many different directions, many different situations, when all along we are overflowing with all that we need, that we'll ever need, forever, beyond, and ever. So it's like when you want to be happy, the happiness is within you. It flows with the God that you are in the body. The God is in the soul, the essence. So you decide and determine, I'm going to be happy. You don't have to have a catalyst or a reason to be happy. You're just happy. Or you move yourself into the comprehension and say you're going to love everything. Why not? You love you. You're part of everything. See, it's moving beyond our illusion while in these physical bodies of the ego mind, which is an illusion. And we move into the knowing that whatever it is, we can have. Why? Because we already do. That's strange for so many. One might say, what do you mean we already do? Anything and everything that you've ever desired is already yours. Remember, you're part of everything and everything's part of you. So there's no separation. It's no different than you as a golden drop of the golden ocean. You contain the entire essence of that ocean, even though you're that little drop. And when you fall into that ocean, you become the ocean. It's just like you're the universe and the universe is you. It's embracing and comprehending the fact that you're one. You're one with all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. That's not going to ever change. That's a constant. You're part of all life. Life's all part of you. You're love and love is you. See, we have this separation. We discover it. Some of us discover it. And we discover the fact that, okay, so I'm not separate from anything, but it appears that I am, so that I can experience on my own, in a way. This is what we all do. But we become so immersed in the material physical that we forget that we're one. Separation, on one hand, is a good thing for us because each of us in different ways are experiencing different things or experiencing the same thing differently. And then you realize is that you're not separate from anyone or anything. Never have been. The body, different, earthbound, but the soul, the God, we're all pieces of the one, all operating in the illusion of separation so that we can experience differently, different ways. And as you're in this meditation, you're in a comfortable position, and you're relaxing into your body, and you're as still as you can be, and you're focused on your breath rising and falling. You're in the now. You're absolutely in the now. You're not thinking. You're just being. And in that moment, the door is open to the God that you are within the soul that is there. This is why, I talk about the unity. Because isn't it crazy or ironic that all of us are one, we're all reflections of each other. You would believe that the unity, us all coming together as one, would be a cinch, right? But because we're so immersed in the illusion of separation, it can be very difficult to master that. You say, well, I'm one. I'm one with everything. Everything around me. Everything that is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. I have no separation from anything. You're not separate from anything. The illusion appears and gives you the opportunity that you feel like you're separate, alone, but you really aren't. At night, when you look up at the sky, when you do, you look at that and you say to yourself, wow, I'm like a little speck. How can I be the universe when I view myself as this little speck? Because all of us make the one. So all of us combined make the universe. And we're different facets of this universe. And when you view it that way, you're aware that this is an entertainment, a play, a game, if you will. And we're all in this play and game, and we all have our stages, right? We're all up on our stages. We're all directing and producing and acting and doing the choreography and everything of our play. And we're everything in the play. And so in this play, we act out and we experience and we discover and we rediscover endlessly. Some of us are fortunate enough to discover the fact that when we leave the body, right, it's eternal. We're eternal and we don't die. There's many on this planet that believes that they die, okay, or that they go to heaven, or hell, or in between. But then your discovery is that you begin to unravel and lay out that you create everything, and that you, when you create everything, you enjoy it and you experience it. And you are everything, and everything is you. You're the sun, the sunlight. You're the moon, the moonlight. You're the soil, the earth. You're really heaven on earth. The God within the soul is the heaven. The body is on earth. You're the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God isn't out there. We're run through a matrix. We're run through this matrix, and it is very compelling because it fools us every time. If we have not learned or experienced enough in the life, right, then we don't know. We have no reference. So we keep following that same process. We leave the body. We then go over to the other side, which is all an engineered, constructed mechanism. Okay? We are moving to the comprehension and understanding that we are eternal and forever, that we inhabit physical material form to experience and to have fun and our entertainment. And then we discovered that we are the light, we are the kingdom of God, we are the heaven. Nothing is outside of us. This is super powerful. This is what many of the lower frequencies don't care for us to know, to never discover who and what we are. Because then we move ourselves into a much higher vibrational frequency, and they're left stranded on an island surrounded by water with nothing else in sight. Imagine the difference from not knowing and knowing that when you do leave the body, you're the light. So any light that shows up is not a real light, no matter how compelling it is. Because you've probably read about people who have left the body with near-death experiences, and they have these stories and who they met there and what the messages were and all this stuff. That's all engineered. It makes us forget. It really does. It seduces us into forgetting of who and what we really are. All of us can tap in to the God source. Every one of us. You know why? Because we already are. We just don't know it. You want answers. You tap into the God source. You'll have answers. And we've been trained for so long to feel guilty and undeserving and, no, I'm not that powerful. No, I can't be that powerful. You see what I mean? So, humble in a detrimental way. Some of us start to discover on our own volition that we're omnipotently powerful, supreme, manifesting, abundant beings that never die. While we're in these bodies, we're omnipotently powerful, supreme, manifesting beings. Right? And the beings that we are never exhaust. They never die. We are forever. We are eternal. That's powerful. All right? This is why we're moving out of and then into the comprehension that the body should be brought up to speed with the God within it. Okay? And that's not a difficult movement, because we have discovered who and what we are. And when we leave these bodies, the light is very persistent. It is very persistent. It pursues you, pursues you, pursues you, pursues you, and pursues you. It's just constantly chasing you. You think it's gone, then it's there again. But the difference here is to eliminate this cycle of a constant reincarnation that we're all in this cycle and we're constantly reincarnating. And repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating with no reference material. We're going to discover who and what we are. The light will not be able to capture us. We will not go through the matrix every single time, seduced and made believe certain things, and then be recycled and gone, and then move back into another body, another life. This is all about our discovery. All of it. The whole show is about us determining and deciding to really focus on who and what we really, truly are. Not the body, not the name, not the possessions, none of that. We are none of that. And we know it's temporary, which is not a fear, it's a knowing. And why would there be fear in the event that you knew that when you left the body you were eternal, so you continue forever? Sure, it's like you got a set of clothes you really like, right? Comfortable, you wear them, get them new, very, very well made, and you really like that set of clothes and you wear it a lot. And then maybe your tastes change or something, or your body changes and it doesn't fit right. And you really wish you could keep it, hold on to it, use it and wear it. But then you finally come to the understanding, comprehension that I got to let it go. It's just, it doesn't fit anymore. Now, you're not excited about that. You're kind of, I'm sorry to see it go. I can't find one to replace it. That's how it is with these bodies. You know, we get used to them. We get used to being in them, experiencing them, and experiencing everything in the material physical world. So we do get attached, overly so, to the body, and we become immersed in this fear of leaving it, fear of leaving the body, because we don't know who and what we are, so the fear through the ego mind permeates us. See, it's all about our discovery of who and what we are, and that we inherit the ego mind and everything else when we enter these bodies. Interestingly enough, we don't have the recall to say, I am the God in this body. I am now experiencing a different life. The other one has been extinguished, and I have experienced that, so now I'm into another one experiencing that. It's a knowing, and we will know. And every split second, everything is changing. And we also know that anything that changes is not real. It isn't. Anything that changes is not real. As I've stated before, the only thing that is real is the gods that we are within these bodies. Because the gods that we are in these bodies never change. We are divine perfection. Sure, we can go to other levels of divine perfection, but we don't change. everything else does change. Then you begin to comprehend that it is all an illusion. Anything that changes is an illusion. It isn't real. You can see how things can trick us for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. They can trick us. And you know what? We've all been tricked many times during this whole process of incarnating, leaving and incarnating again, and leaving and incarnating again, and so on and so forth. But many of us are beginning to recognize, and because of our childlike curiosity, we're discovering that we're not these bodies. They're great to have, right? They're great because what? This is a phenomenal vessel to be in so that we can touch and feel and cry and laugh and have joy and bliss, be excited about things. It's absolutely spectacular that we have that opportunity to enter these bodies, to experience all of that. It's divine perfection. It is so perfectly done and engineered. And then for us, we discover things that we say, "What? This is out of place. I'm going to put this in place, and I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to do this here." And whatever I desire is mine. And everything that I carry with me is temporary. So I enjoy everything that I bring into this life, that I manifest, because I have no idea when I will leave it behind. So in the quietness of this meditation, when you're focused on your breath rising and falling, you're in a comfortable position, you're relaxed into the body, and you're watching the breath rise and fall. Just your regular breathing. And ask one question. One question. You're in the now, you're not an ego mind. A question that you want to ask the God that you are in that body. And then listen. It's all you do. Ask the question and listen. I'll join you in meditation. I'll return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose. And an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. Remain still, relaxed into the body, focused on your breath rising and falling. This world is deeply loved by your presence. You can stop working so hard, trying to impress others with your greatness. Fact is that you are already amazing. You are incredible. Just the way you are. As you wake up and know your divine presence more intimately, this entire world awakens with you. We all bask in the deep eternal love of you, simply being you. Your pure, 100% simple, soft, sweet presence is the most amazing thing. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night and the following morning. We'll return here Sunday, January 5, 2025, a little after 3:15 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest, deepest, purest of the purest, purest, eternal gratitude at all times. No matter what's happening within you or outside of you. Open your heart and allow the magic to flow in.